back with card number 2 for the October stamp of the month that has thin cuts with it as well. And this is the second card in my 3-card kit that you can get with a qualifying order this month. Hi, this is Kati Weeks, your independent, close to my heart maker. And here's the stamp set. Isn't it adorable? And then we have the thin cuts that are available with it as well. You get 3 of these pre-cut kits. And you have all the little pieces here. And there's a few things that you'll have to do. When you start your card base, you're going to fold it back. And then take a bone folder or something that you can give a really good score down that line. And this piece right here, you need to cut it in half. So it is 4 1/4 inches wide. So 2 1/8 will be what you trim it with. And then you're going to adhere that to the front panel and then on the inside as well. And then this is from the mix-in paper pack. All of these papers are from the mix-in, and I actually line it up with that fold line. So can you see it goes right to that fold? And then this one, you want to put it on with a really strong adhesive. I like to use a wet adhesive. I'm going to come in with my Tombow mono adhesive. I think the wet adhesive works really great for the glitter paper because it holds it down so strong. And you don't, like some papers, some thinner papers, you might see like the wet adhesive through it, like almost bubbles in some places. You don't with this glitter paper because it is so thick. So I adhere that down first, lined up to that edge of that cardstock. And then this other piece of mix-in, I bunt it right up against it. Oh, you know what? I think I actually need to trim this down. I do. I should have put this on first. So learn from me. Put this down first before you put down your glitter paper. Then the next thing we're going to do is these 2 are both from the Mix-Ins paper pack. I'm going to use this one that I'm going to put my owls on. I'm only going to put adhesive on half of it. And I'm going to center it up. You can do this before or after we do the owls. Warm Winter Wishes will be stamped in Scarlet. And I actually took my stamp and I cut mine. It says Warm Wishes and goes across as one stamp. I cut it between the 2 words. You can mask it, you can cut yours, whatever you prefer. Perfect. And then I'm going to put on my baby owl. He's so cute. He's the little ornery one on this stamp set. He's winking at you. It just makes him look ornery, I think. So, so cute. For this one, I think I want to put This was another mix-in. Even though it just looks like a really soft gray, it's actually a mix-in paper. I'm going to use my intense black ink because I am going to use my alcohol markers with it. I like to let it sit there a second so that the ink can really soak into the paper. Isn't that adorable? Next, I'm going to bring the owl that looks like it's asleep. Now, you'll notice here that the eyes are open. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So I've went ahead and put this in my mini Misty. We are going to use the frame and the inside part. So I'm going to ink this up in my intense black ink. That's pretty good. I want to get his hat just a little bit better. Perfect. Next, I'm going to bring in my dark red blend. And there should be some clear sparkles that came in your kit. Here they are. And you're going to take your dark red blend and color these up. You can color your clear sparkles to be any color you want. Isn't that cute? Next, we're going to take the frame and put adhesive on this. Center it up right here. And then we will be popping him up inside that frame. But before we do, we have some work to do. The gold brown blend, and I'm going to start with the medium shade. And I'm just going to color their beaks and their feet. And I'm just kind of dotting it so that I don't smear my ink because I don't think I've let it dry quite enough. By dotting it, the ink will spread because it's an alcohol ink. And it will fill it in and it doesn't smear the ink. Next, I'm going to come in with my brown gray shades. And I think I'm going to start with my lightest shade, coloring down here in his belly. Ooh, that's the darkest shade. Okay, I'm doing this one the darkest shade. My other one, I had the lightest shade. But they don't all have to be alike, right? Good thing it's on his body and not on his face. We'll start with the dark and do some blending. Let's go with the light next, which is what I intended on doing. And it is blending together pretty nicely, actually. I like to do them kind of in a swirly pattern. I'm going in the lightest one this time. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button below and then turn on all the notifications so you know when I upload a crafty video. This one I'm going to blend a little bit more with that mid-tone. I think I'm going to try the brown-gray blend, the darkest end, and bring that in up here. And I like to do every other spot on his hat in gray and then the others in scarlet. Yes, he's scarlet and gray. He's ready for a Buckeyes football game. And these, I try to do them opposite the ones they are next to for the scarf. I don't know if you can see what I mean. Like this one on the other side will be scarlet. It'll be more obvious as I continue to blend, I think. And now we're coming in with our scarlet or dark red blend. Scarlet for my Buckeye fans, right? Do you have any game time traditions in your family? Our family likes to eat a Buckeye for every Buckeye touchdown. We even smuggle them into the football games with us and celebrate for each touchdown. Put in the comments below what some of your family traditions are. Next, I'm bringing in the LePen. So if something's not dark enough, just darken it up with this pen. Like this ornery little guy's eye. Should be a little bit darker. And here is where I'm going to draw in the eyes. You start with a circle and another little circle. And then a big circle, and another big circle, and then shade them in. And then I'm going to pop this guy up. I used thin 3D foam tape on that one, and I don't think it was thick enough. So I'm going to use the thick 3D foam tape. And you just need to put adhesive under where that little guy will be on this frame. Yeah, like this. And you want them to overlap the other one a little bit. Just like that. Isn't that adorable? Card number 2. And here you can see some of those delicious Buckeyes that we enjoy during the football games.